Hello there, new Fredbear's Family Diner employee. Welcome to the Spring Lock Suit Manual. In this video will teach you the procedures on how to put on a spring lock suit and how to handle it. There are two wearable costumes, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. Both costumes have the same weight and equipment in them. The spring lock suits look very identical to the real animatronic itself. The spring lock suit is used when the animatronic is out of order and under. You might be asking, what are spring locks? Spring locks are an endoskeleton frame. When the spring locks are winded up, it keeps the fabric nice and still so the fabric won't fall off the suit when performing. Now it's time for the spring lock suit training procedure. When putting on a spring lock suit, you must remove all of the fabric off. Now this is what the endoskeleton frame of a spring lock suit looks like. Now these are the spring locks of an endoskeleton. When putting on, the endoskeleton will help keep the fabric nice and firm so it won't loosely fall off. However, if you don't know how to use the suit properly, the suit can be unsafe to wear. In order to put on the spring locks, you must unwind the spring locks. The spring lock suit wind-up sockets are on the back of the spring lock suit. There are 12 holes in total. You wind up the spring locks using this tool called the hand crank. You unwind all 12 spring locks using the tool. Now you're ready to put on the endoskeleton frame. Carefully slide your arm through the arm area of the spring lock suit endo frame and make sure they don't touch the spring locks too much, otherwise they could fail. If the spring locks fail, then you can end up in a very painful situation. Once you have the spring lock endo on you, have someone wind up the spring locks again and put the fabrics on the endoskeleton. Now you know how to put on a spring lock suit. When taking it off, do the whole procedure again. However, there's other info you need to know. During a spring lock's failure, here's the procedure. Don't panic. Don't move. Calm down your breathing, call for help, and have someone carefully remove the
Welcome to Fredbear's Family Diner. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the background.